Leveraging Workplace Strategies resources. Whether you are an HR professional, a consultant, a trainer, a facilitator, or a leader, we want to teach you how to use the resources that are available for workshops, for team building activities, and more. And the first question is the one that I get asked a lot. Are these resources really free? I know they say if it seems too good to be true, it probably is, but in this case, that's not true. For over 14 years, Canada Life has supported workplace strategies for mental health to provide resources that help employers and employees improve psychological health and safety and workplace mental health. They do ask for attribution, that you show where the resources came from, but other than that, they are free and we want you to use them. Thanks a lot. And this next little video is really going to explain about our workshop materials, some of our flagship items that are available for you.
Bienvenue dans le monde des ateliers de stratégie au milieu de travail sur la santé mentale. On espère que cette vidéo vous aidera à animer les ateliers avec aisance et confiance. Stratégie au milieu de travail propose des ressources gratuites pour favoriser la santé mentale et protéger la sécurité psychologique dans tous les milieux de travail canadiens. Nos outils et nos ateliers, fondés sur des données probantes, peuvent être utilisés par n'importe qui. Chaque atelier inclut un guide de l'animateur, un document pour les participants et un diaporama. La plupart de nos ateliers durent de 1 à 3 heures et peuvent être adaptés si vous avez plus ou moins de temps. Vous devriez passer en revue tout le matériel avant l'atelier. Parfois, il sera conseillé de faire des tâches préliminaires, comme vérifier les politiques de votre organisation, obtenir de l'information des leaders ou remplir des sondages ou des évaluations. Examinons chaque document de base d'un atelier en commençant par le guide de l'animateur. Le guide vous permet d'utiliser l'atelier tel quel ou de l'adapter à votre milieu de travail. Par exemple, la section « Messages suggérés » peut être modifiée selon votre auditoire ainsi que votre style personnel et celui de votre organisation. Le guide vous aide aussi à aborder avec confiance le sujet choisi. Il contient une liste de matériel suggéré, comme des papillons adhésifs ou un tableau blanc, des conseils pour promouvoir l'atelier, un message suggéré pour chaque diapo, des conseils pour gérer les discussions de façon psychologiquement sécuritaire, des gestes à poser pour apporter des changements positifs. Le guide de l'animateur inclut aussi des liens vers nos ressources Web pour vous aider à gérer avec aisance et efficience les réponses et l'attitude des participants. Ce document suit le guide de l'animateur et le diaporama. Il offre de l'information utile et permet de prendre des notes. Les participants peuvent ainsi consigner leur apprentissage et leur engagement pour consultation ultérieure. Il contient des notes sur le processus de l'atelier. Il peut être utilisé en format papier ou numérique. Les diapos sont claires, attrayantes et elles suivent le guide de l'animateur et le document du participant. Vous pouvez notamment modifier les ateliers en ajoutant du contenu de votre organisation. Par exemple, vous pourriez inclure des diapos sur vos ressources, politiques, procédures ou stratégies. Si vous ajoutez ce type d'informations, prévoyez plus de temps pour en discuter. Que vous soyez un leader ou un consultant, vous trouverez de nombreux ateliers clés en main portant sur différents sujets et pouvant être utilisés dans des entreprises de toute taille. Pour obtenir la liste complète des ateliers offerts, consultez la page stratégie-de-santé-mentale.com/ressources/évaluation, outils et ateliers. Toutes nos ressources sont en français et en anglais. Après avoir animé l'atelier, faites-nous part de vos commentaires. On modifie nos outils et ressources en fonction de la rétroaction, des changements touchant les milieux de travail et la législation et des besoins organisationnels. Toutes les ressources et les outils du site Stratégie au milieu de travail sont accessibles à tous, sans frais, gracieuseté de la Canada Vie. Utilisez-les pour favoriser la réussite des employés et des leaders de votre organisation.
that was helpful to explain a little bit more about our workshops. But David and Jill, do you have any questions from our audience about this?
Marianne, I have a question from Sarah Jenner. She says, I saw in the video that it could be leaders or consultants who use these tools. As a consultant, could they charge a fee for facilitating these sessions?
Ah, great question, Sarah. Yes, in fact, the whole purpose of these resources is that somebody needs to be the champion. Somebody needs to facilitate it, bring it forward, and help to bring them into workplaces. And if you are a consultant who charges for your time, then definitely your time is valuable and you should continue to charge for it. You can't charge for our materials because they are free to everyone, but certainly the cost for you to facilitate and to be that host is no problem to us at all. I do know that some people are actually build a consulting practice on being able to leverage these tools so they don't have to put in the time for the research and development and the cost to design and to translate and to print. And we really encourage you to use and leverage what we provide.
We have a question. We have a question from John Brewer, and he asks, is there one set of materials that we would be able to use to facilitate an in-person versus online session? Or are any of these materials available to be used as hybrid teams?
Ah, great question, John. And yes, funny enough, we started the work on these just as the pandemic hit. And so we pivoted to make sure they could be facilitated online or in person or hybrid. Great question, John. Thank you.
Marianne, there's a question from Brian Hansel. He asks, how do we order the workshop materials? What is the timing? And can I have the materials shipped to each participant?
It's easier than all that, Brian. They're all available free for download at any time. So 24/7, you've got access to them on our website, and you don't have to pay shipping costs. You can simply either print them or just download them and email them to people so that they've got their own online copy. We're being better to the environment, better to your expense account, and making things happen really quickly. Any other questions?
Yes, we have one from Lisa. She asks, as a consultant coming into an organization, she notices in the slide presentation that there is room for customization. Can we add anything we like? Is it okay for a facilitator or a consultant to add their own experience or use case in that session?
Okay, so a few things there. Absolutely. The more you can make this your own, share your own stories and experiences, of course, those that facilitate know the better that it is. So we really encourage you to do that. You can also add materials from your organization, resources that you offer or concepts that you want your folks to also embrace. Other than that, it's really limited just to copyright laws, what you can add, whatever is within your influence and control. But we don't restrict you in terms of what you want to do to add to this.
Another question from Lisa Marianne. Is there concern about employees sharing personal information in these sessions?
It's a good question, but these sessions are meant to be safe, as in this is not therapy. This is not sharing of personal information unless somebody chooses to. So these are all workplace safe and relevant. They are not meant to be facilitated by mental health experts. So I don't think we need to worry about what people share. In some of them, we do ask that what is shared in the workshop stays there, only because we're talking about challenges in the workplace. But you don't have to worry about people being required to share information that is personal or medical in nature. That's not how these workshops are.
And we have one final question from Brian Hansel.
Great.
He asks, how much time would you recommend spending on prepping?
Okay, so the answer to that is it depends. If it's your first time, I would recommend that you spend about an hour to, I would read the entire facilitator guide. We often give you links to more information in case you want to do a deeper dive if you're not already familiar with the topic. And this just lets you have that comfort level. It also lets you do those tweaks where you think, oh, I want to tell this story here, or I want to add information about this resource that we offer here. So about an hour for most of them to begin with. Some will be longer. Then you might want to spend a bit more time. Some of them are really quick. It won't even take you an hour. After that, it's probably a lot less, probably between 15 and 30 minutes just to review again, make sure you know what you want to say to that particular audience, and away you go. You could actually open up the facilitator's guide and read the suggested wording and facilitate absolutely with no prep at all. But if I know most of you, that's not going to fly. You're going to want to do a little bit more and really feel like you own this. Any other questions? No, I guess that's it. So just to remind you, if you want any of the information that we're talking about, go to workplacestrategiesformentalhealth.com. And thanks very much for listening today.